tell you a bit about the building. The building, as I say, was built designed by the leading architect of the day, a man called Alfred Shelley. Art Deco building. It won 2 prizes for its design. The first was because it was the largest expanse of roof unsupported by pillars anywhere in the country that was known. Consequence is that the ladies could see from everywhere. And that was coupled with, the second feature was that the cantilevering effect of the gallery, the banked gallery, like a cinema. So again, to encourage visibility from everywhere.
Father was very prominent in the inception of the shul itself.
Well, yes, he was. He was indeed, and in fact in 1936 he laid the foundation stone for the shul. It opened in 1937, in the summer of 1937, and although I was only a youngster at the time, by the time it opened I was coming up to my bar mitzvah, and I think I was either the second, probably the second to be bar mitzvah in Greenbank Drive. And it's also become very much more casual. I mean, in the early days it was all very formal. I mean, all the gentlemen really wore hats. They didn't wear yarmulkes like they do today. Brown shoes were frowned upon.
We'll talk about Henry Chait. Henry, as you know, had the most wonderful voice, but he was also, he could have been an opera singer, Henry, but he decided, his father had been a minister, had been a shirkut and part-time minister in London, and he said, no, you've got a gift from God, you've got to use it in God's service, which he did.
Introduce myself, I'm Aaron Balcony. Around August 1999, because I'd been teaching children in the school, and they were members of Greenbank, and they were going to be having bar mitzvahs, some of them had asked me, some of the parents had asked me to come and give the sermon, and at the time I think Alan Bass was the senior warden. They asked me if I'd be interested in being the part-time minister. And I'd never really had a ministerial position as such before, and I know it says in the Ethics of the Fathers you should hate the rabbinate. Now, I'm not quite sure what that should mean. Does that mean that the rabbi should detest the position, or does that mean that people should hate the rabbis? I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, I certainly didn't hate it. I found Greenbank to be a very warm and welcoming congregation. Obviously, I was entering into a situation that had a lot of history and a lot of tradition.
It's an exceptionally beautiful building. I mean, at one time I did say to the chief rabbi that I loved every brick, and he did say to me, we're not a people who worship buildings. So, as far as it goes, it's had its day, and it's absolutely tragic, in my view, that it has died, because I still think it was the best shul building in the town.